Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Arizona Cardinals. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Second down and 8. And not liking the look, they'll change the play. To throw is Nix. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
And that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going. It's Nix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense for the Cards, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Nick's going to keep this himself. And he's got the hook up here, complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Off the play fake, Nix has pass incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Nix to the air. Wow, and that is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Murray now going to do it himself. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the pickup. They want to.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Come on. 1 back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cards will take over possession here up at the 44. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Wow.
Now that'll bring up second down. When you look at this Bronco defense, this crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down and 13. Murray looking to change the play here. He'll drop to throw. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Murray now going to do it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The Cardinals hit 11-4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this throw incomplete.
Good knockout.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now Murray.
We hitting out here, man. We hitting out here, man.
Quarter number 1. 3-0 after 1.
Huh?
EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So
That's my
they
fault.
get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing Nix. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Now it's Nix. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Captain.
Nix looking to throw again. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Back to throw again. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14.
He was right there.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time.
Well, you got to get your use up. You know I'm always testing. I'm going to test you. I'm going to test you.
J.K. Dobbins with his 6th
Yeah, he was.
touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Looks good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 20.
Let's go, D.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
No deal.
Back to the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Play action. Now it's
No deal, Guru. Punt something.
The throw that time as that one is incomplete. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt.
Ooh, that ball's coming.
Deep for Denver. And he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Damn, good.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
Oh, my man ran into
It
him.
just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Working out of the gun is Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
Looking to throw. Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
17 more yards. That's what goes. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run here with Dobbins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and goal, Denver.
Dobbins. He is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Ah, come on, Dobbins.
He's down about the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good.
Come on, Dobbins.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Excuse me.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal.
Go get them.
Certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Don't help him, Madden.
Here's Murray.
Don't help him, Madden.
Ball caught by Harrison. And he's going to be touched down here.
That's That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section. A heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and 1.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's in.
That's a good guru.
Strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good guru.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Man, this man here, come on. Come on, man.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.